To 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Phoenix, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And guys, for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Putting your player hat on, Clark, what do you think makes a successful coach?
I think the most important thing is communication and trust, two-way trust. But communication is the biggest thing.
And the Suns making a change here. He's checked in. Pass to Dragic. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. Here's E. And here is Hughes. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Hughes, the pass to Dragic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dragic has got 6 points.
Normally, it's Dragic providing the pass. Good to see him getting fed this time.
Back to Bryant. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Outside, Kobe. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Matthews. Dragic against Kobe. Now here's Dragic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Back to Kobe. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Arenas is checked in. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists in the game. Suns trail by 15. Now Dragic, he has 6. Driving inside. Misses from short range. LA has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And he knocks down the first one.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 17. Here is Brewer. 5 points in the game. Outside Dragic. There's the pick. They need this. The putback. The rebound by Gasol.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Pass to Arenas. Fires it up. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Brewer finds Dragic. A shot off that time. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Bryant with a screen on Matthews. Pass to Kobe. The layup missed.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dragic dishes to Brewer. Here's E. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Hughes kicks to Dragic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And a strong finish with two hands.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Matthews, no one around him, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Arenas. .102 left to play here in the first.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Dragic the pass to E. And here is Brewer. He has 5. The kick out to Matthews. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Matthews has got 5 points so far.
Mindset, so important for every player, but Matthews showing you when the defense isn't up on him, he's taking advantage of that.
Arenas passes to Gasol. And here's Thompson. Lakers working the ball around now. The baseline J. The rebound by Hughes. Hughes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Randle with the ball. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Here's Blunt. Six to shoot. Right wing. For three, Felton. And Franklin pulls it down. Lakers leading by 20. Here's Arenas. Rogers pulls it in.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Blunt, and he drives in.
Good things happen when you attack the basket.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Picked by Randall. To the middle. In low. Again, Los Angeles.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Felton driving the lane, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. Daniels, he's checked in for Blunt. Here is Rogers. Still without a basket. The Suns need to get a shot off. Johnson. Randall with some nice D. Lakers leading by 22. Pass to Hill. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Hill's got his first bucket in this one. And it's Felton with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They host the Kings after this game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Rogers a screen on Randall. Here's Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Terry's checked in for Phoenix.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns, number 95, Reggie Terry.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Timeout call, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's time for the dance plan. If you see yourself in the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
And Phoenix making a change here. Hollins is checked in. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. In third, the Lakers.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Felton the pass to Rogers. There's a screen. Johnson wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. The Lakers with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
That one was lopsided, and you've got to say, not all that shocking.
Yeah, I expected them to win, but the margin of victory was eye-popping, and they ran away with it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Rogers. It's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randall against Johnson. Tries a 3. Hollins can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson against Randall. Lakers working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. The kick out to Hill. Russell from long range. And Hollins pulls it down.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 13 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns also making a change. Garrett, he's checked in for Rogers. Outside, Russell. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Russell's got 7.
And when it comes to his three-point shooting, Russell not only has the ability, but the confidence.
Pass to E. Driving to the basket. Phoenix no good that time either. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Inside. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You know, for the Suns, not a lot of great news coming from them this season, but things are starting to look up, at least a little.
It honestly feels like they might be turning the corner, but each time we think of that, they take a step back, so we'll see.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has...
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Felton comes in for Brewer. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Dragic. Hughes with the screen on Arenas. Here's Dragic from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
We just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
Felton can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Dragic. And it's Ingram missing. Felton taking his time here. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Felton. Drills it from outside.
Raymond Felton.
Felton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Hill. Great positioning on the putback. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Suns. Johnson with a screen on Arenas. Dragic the pass to Johnson. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Outside Arenas. Ingram against Felton.
And they're also in the top half of the league in terms of three-point shooting. You can see this team making strides in that area.
And they like those quick strikes. You mentioned their fast break points, top 10 in the league. If it's up to them, the pace of the game will be quick. And that one falls for Ingram.
And when I look at Ingram's length and skill set, he reminds me a little of Tayshaun Prince, as well as Kevin Durant. Boy, he has a high ceiling.
Garrett, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gian Leon comes in for Rogers. Both free throws good for Ingram. Phoenix has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Felton kicks to Johnson. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Now E, still yet to score. Dragic left side, just 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first.
And how about the balance by Dragic there, somehow connecting despite the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Pass to Arenas. Over Felton. Arenas, good. Arenas has got 6 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 8. No one near Felton as he lets it go. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
They set the pick. Johnson, the pass to E. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ingram. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. There's Dragic with the 3. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He kicks to Johnson. Right side Dragic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Dragic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Arenas. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
What a player. His attitude and confidence infectious.
Personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles, number 2. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Suns making a change here. Hollins has checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Felton who will bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Hollins. To the inside. Johnson dishes to Garrett. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Blunt, who's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns, number 92. Damon Blunt.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Driving in. Here's E. He can't get that one. Hill with some nice D. And here's Arenas. 6 points for him. Hill a screen on Felton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And here's Felton from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Felton has gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Outside Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, Johnson. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. And then on Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And that one falls for Johnson.
At the line for the Suns, Garrett, shooting 1.
They throw good, Garrett.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Ingram outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
To the right side. Knocks it loose. Here's E. Outside for Felton. Pass to E. Arenas with it. Now Felton defending. And it's blocked. Turner against Ingram. Shoots a fader. In the corner, it's Arenas. Over Felton. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Hill left side. Let's go. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's a good find, setting his teammate up for the score.
And so it's Felton who will bring it up for Phoenix. Out to the right wing. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Arenas. 5 on the clock. Over Felton. Arenas can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's Johnson. The Lakers with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Back to Ingram. It's rebounded by Garrett. Well, Phoenix shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Johnson kicks to Yee. Makes it off the glass.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Back to Arenas. From past the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Garrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Suns, Jian Lian. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Kobe's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And the Suns here with a different look. Hughes is checked in for Garrett. Matthews comes in for Turner. Brewer is checked in for James Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Raymond Felton. So he gets them both. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pass to Bryant. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And the Suns miss again. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Outside Dragic. Matthews finds Dragic. Hughes with the screen on Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brewer. 3-pointer. And the Suns miss again.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, we saw this in college from Ingram. His mid-range game, that's a go-to spot for him.
Outside Dragic. Hughes with it. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Matthew. From deep. And Franklin pulls it down. Franklin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kobe, the pass to Hill. Back to Bryant. Here's Franklin. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hughes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Dragic looking it over. Pass to E. The fader. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Ingram outside. Pick up by Hill. Ingram attacking. And the shot goes in. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Dragic. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Bryant. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the paint. Rebound by the Suns. Dragic with it. Pass to Hughes. Inside, here's Matthews. Brewer with the ball. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Out to Kobe. Ingram wide open. Hands it from downtown. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Johnson, he's checked in for Matthews. On the wing, Brewer. Pass to Hughes. Now here's Dragic. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Ingram outside. Bryant outside. Dragic against Ingram. Here's Franklin. Wants to get it to Hill, and does. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Outside Bryant. Pass to Franklin. Johnson against Ingram. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. Rodgers passes to Dragic. Rodgers a screen on Arenas. Dragic against Arenas. Dragic kicks to Brewer. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Brewer's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.